Ein cooles Video haben wir von euch jetzt von der Firma Thermaltake. Da werden wir unter anderem den CEO von Thermaltake, Kenny Lin, treffen und anschließend euch einige Produkte vorstellen, die auf der Pressekonferenz gerade vorgestellt worden sind. Wir gehen jetzt mal zum Thermaltake-Stand und viel Spaß bei dem Video. Yeah, so I'd like to introduce to you Kenny from Thermaltake.
Yeah, hello everyone.
Thanks a lot for welcoming us here at the Thermaltake booth. And you had a great press conference this morning.
Yes.
And I think it's now 15 years of Thermaltake success already.
Yeah, we started company since the 1999 until now.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. So can you tell us a bit about the last 15 years? So you started with a golden orb CPU cooler.
Right.
But now you have like everything.
Right. So 15 years ago, we started CPU cooler business.
Yeah.
So the first product from Thermaltake is a golden orb.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, first year we sold 1 million pieces golden orb to the worldwide.
Yeah.
That's why somebody can sustain to now.
Yeah.
And year by year, we're thinking we are from the thermal industry, so we decide to go to the next product.
Yeah.
So we selected to the case.
Okay.
We know the case is very related to the thermal.
Yeah.
So we decide the case related to the thermal, and then we go to the power supply.
Yeah.
In 2009, we started thinking about the thing has to be changed because we see a lot of esports coming out to the market.
Exactly.
So we decide to create another brand, TT Esports, dedicated for the gaming gear.
Yeah.
And then we also have a Luxx 2 in 2010 to deliver the mobile accessory to the worldwide market until now.
Yeah, exactly. So you have a lot of new products, of course. We see some of those behind us already.
Yes.
I'm personally a fan of all the cases with the BMW design.
Oh, level 10, the level 10.
So
that's a remarkable design.
Perfect, yeah, definitely.
We launched the level 10 in 2008.
Yeah.
And we received a lot of great feedback. So ideally, we want to just sell the 5,006 and then we stop.
Yeah.
But we see a lot of feedback from the fans.
Of course, yeah.
They push us to produce the level 10.
Yeah.
So we change our strategy.
Yeah.
So we decide every year we just release the 500 pieces.
Yeah.
So this year we also released the level 10 titanium edition, 500 pieces.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's very rare products and of course a very cool one. So we'll have talks with your product managers later. So they will introduce the new products.
Okay.
So of course I'm happy to see them.
Yes.
And thanks for the interview, of course.
Yeah, thank you, Dan.
And I hope you have a very successful trade show.
Enjoy the show.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks. Yeah, so Leo, thanks for showing us here the new products. We're already seeing some cases here, some new cases, some new water cooling.
Yes.
So we're standing right in front of the first one.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So this year at Computex 2014, Thermaltake has a total solution for liquid cooling systems.
Yeah.
So our design of the cases are liquid cooling compatible. So all your radiator up to 420 millimeter or 360 millimeter, it can all fit inside of the case. Like this case in front of us right here. It's a Core V51. Right over here, I don't know if you can see it, it's a radiator equipped in the front over here. It's 360 along with another 360 on top. So we have the total solution over here. So we have the reservoir, the fittings, the tubings, the pumps. So we have to provide space that you can actually remove all the cages of the case.
Yeah.
It's all removable. So the user can do any upgrades or any adjustment to the configuration they need.
Yeah. If you need the space for water cooling,
yes,
you can use it for water cooling.
Yes.
Otherwise, you plug in hard disks, SSDs, whatever you need.
Yes.
Yeah. Very flexible.
Yeah. And then we also have the lunar fans. That's a very, we have the rubber around it, so it will help the vibration, so it will absorb the vibration, so it will have less noise.
Okay, so it's also a very silent case. Yeah.
And then for another specialty about this case as well, once you remove all your cages out, you don't have a place for your storage.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
So we have special design on the other side of the motherboard. You can equip up to 2 storage devices, either a 3.5
Okay.
or 2.5.
Oh, cool. So even 3.5 fits on the back. That's cool.
And it's toolless, so you just have to slot onto the toolless tray and just clip onto it.
Yeah.
You don't need a screwdriver or screws.
Yeah, and you have these cases also in other sizes. So this is the middle one.
This is the largest mid tower.
Okay.
Then you have next in line. You have next in line is a Core V41.
Okay.
It's a smaller one, and then another smaller one. It's a V31.
Okay, perfect, great.
And then you have full tower. It's a V71.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I personally like the design with the mesh front.
Yeah.
So that's very sleek design, very well sexy. If
Yeah,
you
because
could say that
we
for
thought
it.
about the ventilation as well. Because for high-end components, there's a lot of heat.
Indeed, yeah.
So in order to release all these heats inside of a case, we made all the panels perforated.
Yeah.
So it's perforated throughout.
So when will it be on the market? Can you tell already?
Right now you can find V70 on the market already.
All right.
And V51 you're expecting early Q3.
Okay, cool. So of course we would be happy to make a review. So of course I'll drop Sebastian an email. And yeah, let's go on to the next product. So you have a lot more. So,
Yes.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, now we're at the next business unit of Thermaltake. It's TD Esports, very successful in the past. And I have Jeff with me here. And you're going to introduce us to some new keyboards.
Yep, so welcome to the TD Esports booth. I'm going to go through 5 of our keyboards today. First, we have the Poseidon line with the Poseidon Z and the Poseidon ZX. They're very close siblings. The Z is a full layout keyboard with TD Esports certified mechanical switches, which come in blue and brown. And we offer the world's first 5-year warranty on a gaming keyboard throughout the whole Poseidon Z line for the Z, the ZX, and the Z Forge.
That's not bad, because as a professional gamer you use them very hard.
Oh yeah,
5-year guarantee is quite fair. So,
everybody else maybe offers 1 or 2 max.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
And they're all rated for up to 50 million presses, just like the Cherry MX ones.
Perfect.
And then for the backlighting, you can adjust the brightness. On the ZX, this one actually features full NQO rollover over USB.
Okay. Yep.
And then as the ZX is 10 keyless, so it's 80% by losing the 80% form factor by losing the number pad. For gamers, it's a lot better because your mouse will not hit your keyboard this way.
Yep.
And then for the Z Forge, it's the premium part of the Poseidon Z line.
Yeah,
this one has
aluminum?
macro keys, on the left and right, and a full single piece of aluminum for the back faceplate.
Yeah, looks really high quality. So.
And then the wrist rest attaches magnetically, so you won't have as much issues of the plastic brackets.
Yeah, I always
off
break
on
them.
Yeah. And then the brightness is also adjustable on this one. We have different profiles, and something special to Thermaltake is we have something called ISS.
Okay.
And the ISS lets you shift between different profiles without changing profiles. Say I'm in my first profile, I have 10 keys here and here. Maybe I press Control and Alt, and this becomes Profile 2.
Okay.
As soon as I let go, it's back to Profile 1.
Okay, good. Very good. Yeah.
Next up, we have the Challenger line with the Challenger Go and the Challenger Prime.
Okay.
For the Challenger Go, it's a very sleek aesthetic. It's easy to take on the go because the USB cable, you can remove it, you can just unplug it. Okay. So this way you don't break anything when you're taking it around. There's also backlighting on this. It's just LED backlighting, not per key. One color of blue and different profiles.
Yeah.
And then for the Prime, this is a little bit different because it has different colors. It goes red, blue, and purple. And then you can even adjust the brightness of it through this dial. And it goes throughout the whole body. And then as well, there's the breathing.
Okay, yeah.
For the special thing about this keyboard is, aside from the macros, you can also switch WASD and the arrow keys. This way this becomes WASD and this becomes the arrow keys. And with the use of our application, you can also switch the keys here as another switch. Yeah. It's different from a macro because macro you can program timings and other things. This is just a naturally only switching the key. Yeah.
Very good.
And that's it for our 5 keyboard lineup.
Well, that's a lot, of course. Cool. So I hope to review some of those, of course, in the future. So we have a lot of gamers in our forums. And I know that they're always aware of the new technologies that are available to frag a little bit better. So thanks for introducing us. No problem. Perfect. And we're heading on to the next because there's even more. Yeah, so now we're at the third business unit of Thermaltake. It's Luxx 2. And you know, Luxx 2 has a lot of cool products in the gadget area, speakers, headphones, and so on. And Tali is here to introduce us to two new key products from Luxx 2.
Yeah, thank you, Dennis.
So, yeah.
Well, firstly, what we have here is the Groovy A Aluminium wireless stereo speaker. And this is one of the new products for Luxx 2's audio series. Now what it is an all aluminium speaker with a total output of 7 watts, and its most unique feature here is it's got a 15-degree and 30-degree unique viewing angle, tilt as it were. You can tilt and turn your audio and music to how you like to listen to it. It also has a 2,200 milliamp internal battery that provides up to 15 to 16 hours playtime and requires only 5 hours to fully charge.
Yeah, very cool. So looks great. I guess maybe they exchanged the products.
Yeah,
so this is the second one.
Yeah,
I think this is really cool because it's not on the market yet. So
not on the market yet, but it will be shortly. These are called our Lavi series headphone speakers, and this is called the Lavi S. Now the unique feature with this range is that it's not only a headphones but also a speaker at the same time.
Yeah.
Now all you need to do is you can listen to your music, and then at the same time there's a switch here with audio speakers on the side, which provide 2 watt outputs on each side, total of 4 watts output. Now it has an 800 milliamp battery inside, so it provides long-lasting playing time, and it's foldable as well for easy storage, and has both a wireless and wired capability as well.
Great, perfect. So I'm happy to see them in the German market as well. So
yes, they will be there shortly.
Cool products, and thanks for the introduction.
Welcome, thank you.
Okay, so that was everything from Thermaltake on this Computex. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.